Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Onyx here, Going Full Nerd, once again on a Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern. It is the talk show live. Ooh, I'm back again. Yo, so this has been one of those chilling weeks when it comes to, what's the best way for me to put it, nerd heaven. Oh, man. Just like I say, I want to talk about a few different things. And one of the first things I'm going to talk about during our 30 minutes together here on a Sunday is movie trailers, AT&T, and the new Going Full Nerd Facebook group. That's right. We're going to make a few things happen. Because why? Over the past couple of weeks, we've had some great movie trailers released for upcoming superhero films. Gotta let that out. So, superhero films, they on point. And the thing about it, we're getting more and more of them all the time. Whether it's fanboys arguing about was Civil War better than Batman versus Superman, and I'm a Marvel person, I'm a DC person, I like what Fox did or I don't like what Fox did. Your boy's going to give you that little bit that I think of when it goes down. So, first up, the movie trailer that I'm going to talk about a little bit is the Power Rangers. I know that may have come out like about 2 weeks ago, but I really had a chance to watch it over and over and over and over again. And one of the things that really got me about the Power Ranger thing is, why are they all emo? I mean, graphically, special effects, it looks like it's on fire, like I always say. But, man, other than all of them looking like, they raided Tony Stark's closet, they all emo. I'm like tripping on this. I'm like, I don't remember the Power Rangers all being brooding and dark and ready to destroy and do things just because we feel a certain way. Nah, these kids were a little happy back in the day. Or am I not remembering this right? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But hey, that's what happens when you got to do a dark, grim, and gritty reboot. Ooh. So, this is my thing. And as you know, I do a live chat inside of the YouNow app and on YouTube. And I just got a little note from my man Josh on my YouNow chat. Said he'd give it a 7 out of 10 for the Power Rangers. And thanks to Zack Snyder and Chris Nolan for all the things. Don't forget Michael Bay, because you're going to have explosions. You're going to have a little of that. Thank all of them for that. Okay? But let's go on to the next trailer. Now, this is the trailer that I'm feeling most hopeful about because they've had their red carpet premiere already. And that is the Doctor Strange movie coming out on November 4th. Okay? That looks pretty damn good. Now, a lot of people have been saying, I'm going to dig this. Who the hell is Doctor Strange? And, this movie's going to suck. Well, the red carpet premiere has happened. And the initial reviews have come through. And they've all been positive. So, I don't know. For those of you hoping, wishing, wanting, desiring for Doctor Strange to fail, I don't think it's gonna. Alright? Much like I don't think any of the Warner Brothers superhero films with the Batman, the Superman, the Wonder Woman, all that, I don't think those are gonna fail either. They may be bad, but they're not gonna fail. And I'm gonna say the same thing about Doctor Strange. But Marvel's following the formula, or shall I say Disney is following the formula that's gonna, they're going to see this all the way through because they got their stuff planned out. We'll see what happens. But the trailer looks trippy. They based it off of a lot of Steve Ditko art from the original Doctor Strange comics. And, that was really the 60s and 70s. So, I think if we ran some drug tests on them back then while he was drawing it, It was a little trippy, man. They may have, pulled an M&M and had 3 fat tabs and 3 shrooms or something, So I don't know. But the elephant in the room, I'm going to talk about the last trailer that really you're going to feel some of the hate I have for a particular movie studio. All right? And this last trailer really goes back to pretty much where I had to ask when I watched the Fox movies. Because Fox got a superhero film getting ready to come out. All right? We all know it. The elephant's in the room. The trailer made its premiere. And the movie is called Logan, which we know is the new Wolverine flick. Now, that's cool and everything. And they've been hyping this up at the different San Diego Comic-Con and all these things. Oh, Hugh Jackman made his announcement. What can I say? Oh, man, Logan. All right, first of all, I'm a comic book dude. All right? And as a comic book dude, you can't tell me anything you're going to do with the X-Men because you already messed up my emotions because you're not going to follow the comic. You're not even going to get close to the comic. You're not even going to act right with the comics. Now, anybody who watches my channel knows I've been begging Fox for a minute to be like, give back the X-Men. Give back the X-Men. Yo, work with Marvel. Cut a deal like Sony did. Work it out. Cut a deal like Universal did with the Hulk. Please. Yo, give up the rights like New Line Cinema. Do something, but let us save the X-Men from the abyss. Not happening. All right? I watched this trailer. Now, first of all, like in Tropic Thunder, they say never go full retard. And I always say never go full nerd. Well, Fox went full R on this one. They went R. I saw the red band trailer, and I'm like, yo, okay. It's Wolverine. You're going to eventually have to go R. But it's a little too damn late in my book because they have to Wolverine up from the beginning because how you going to have claws and no bloodshed? So now we're going to get the bloodshed. Now we see in the trailer claws going through dude right here, coming out right here. I'm like, wow. Awesome. That's tight, right? Right? Wrong. All right. The success of Deadpool should not have driven Fox to say, well, F it, we're going to make it R. If the story dictates an R, do it. But this story, and just looking at the trailer, does not do a thing for me. Okay? To me, you're just trying to follow the trend because somebody obviously didn't watch my video, which was an open letter to Fox, which you could check out on my YouTube channel, GoingFullNerd. But the thing is this, they went for a hard R. And everybody's been talking about, we got to go R. We got to get an R rating. We got to do this. You don't need an R rating, okay? But some characters dictate it. Some characters are more violent than others. That's cool. But now Fox is like, you know what? We're scraping the bottom of the barrel. We already screwed a lot of major characters from the Marvel Studios or from the Marvel Comics. Let me say it right. The Marvel Comics portfolio. Let's completely go all the way. Now, this story is not Old Man Logan. I don't care what anybody says. He's old in it, but he's not Old Man Logan. Because there's a number of characters that can't be used by Fox. So, therefore, this is not a true Old Man Logan story. You can't have Old Man Logan without the Hulk. You can't have Old Man Logan without Captain America, without Hawkeye, okay? You can't have Old Man Logan without the Red Skull. And for those of you who feel that's a spoiler of the comic book Old Man Logan, get over it. Go buy a book and read it and enjoy it, okay? So, let me say this again. Fox, I'm begging you, give the X-Men back. Let the continuity work. I know you got Legion coming out on TV. I know you got all this stuff going down. But really, I'm tired of getting bent over when it comes to the X-Men. Pretty much, I'm about to just drop the X-Men out of my vocabulary. I mean, I've had good years with them. You know, just like I said goodbye to my Samsung Galaxy S7. Nope, I'm going to say it again. I might say goodbye to the X-Men because y'all is just run them in completely. Now, let's transition to the next episode. Whoop, whoop. So, what does everybody think of what's getting ready to go down? AT&T. Now, I'm going to say this. AT&T. I got love for AT&T. AT&T is the old school phone company. All right? AT&T does their thing. You know, you think Mom and Pop Bell, you think AT&T. You see AT&T, you think, can you hear me now? No, that's Verizon. What am I saying? AT&T, you thinking cell phones, you thinking all that. But what you're not thinking about is comic books. But AT&T said, you know what? We're going to try to buy Time Warner. What? They're about to drop out some silly ducats to try to get Time Warner. But you know what that means for you? And what that means for me? That means AT&T will own DC Comics. That's right. So characters like Superman and Batman, instead of using LexCorp and Wayne Tech, might be whipping out some AT&T products in the future. Just saying, putting it out there. So that's something to think about. What's going to happen other than the basic ramifications of having a big giant mega corporation take over another big giant mega corporation, making nothing but a few controlled media outlets only by a chosen few? Really, I'm not going to get into that. It's a little too deep right now, and I'm trying to wind down on a Sunday. But what I will say is, just like we saw a little Disneyfication of Marvel, we'll probably see, if this happens, a little AT&T-isms popping up in Warner Brothers books. And that may be a good or that may be a bad thing, but hopefully these cats will go ahead and say, BAM! Let's get these movies and get this stuff done right. Make a little money, keep the money rolling. So that's all I'm going to say on that one. Now, last but not least, I kind of alluded to it last week when I called out a couple of Facebook groups that I joined, and that I let you know that we created a new Facebook group moderated by myself and two very knowledgeable people, my man Josh and my man Infrared. I got to go and give them the shout out because they're the major moderators on this Facebook group. And that Facebook group is called GoingFullNerd. In a week since it's grown, I believe we are hovering real close to about 100 people who have joined the group. And it's awesome. It's great. And I want to go ahead and put a little something out. And I'm going to sound a little bit like Death Row Records. And I'm going to say it one more time. If you don't want your stuff censored, okay, if you want to go and talk straight comic books, if you want to talk about the movies, if you want to actually give a valid opinion and not have to deal with clickbait, then you need to come on over to the Facebook group of GoingFullNerd, where we're going to take a look and we're going to say, yo, this is it. Just like Puffy be dancing all up in bad boy videos, yo, we going to be just like this when it comes to the Facebook comic book nerd heaven. All right? But the biggest thing that we do on GoingFullNerd is that if you got an idea, if you got something you want to promote, let me tell you, you let us know, because we're all about positivity. And one thing about positivity is this. If somebody has an idea, it's a great idea. And you know what? It needs to be shared. So I'm not going to censor anybody posting that wants to talk about their comic book creation they made, their fan film they want to make, their book they're going to write. Matter of fact, I'm going to encourage it. And if you're really, really serious, send me a copy or send me a link so that we can take a look at it, and I'm going to give you an honest opinion and say, yo, you got a good idea, and this is where I think you should go with it. Maybe you could take a little constructive criticism. There is nothing off limits, all right, when it comes to that. Now, if you start posting bullshit in there, we're going to call you on it. Yo, I don't need to see a whole bunch of who can beat who. All right? I don't need to see all ratchet people meat being clicked off in my joint. I don't need to see that. All right? My mans are going to be like, yo, we see this foolishness, lack of positivity, some dumb stuff pop up, yo, you're getting deleted. It's getting deleted. And you're going to get a little message. I'm going to keep it right. Keep it positive. Keep it relevant. And talk about the good stuff. So, yo, that's all I got for you. Read the description as you rewatch this video on YouTube. And let me do a couple of administrative notes for you. All right? First administrative note. We're coming up on November 4th. And as you know, Team GoingFullNerd is doing a charity benefit for the extralife.org. That's the website, Team GoingFullNerd. All right? Let me let you in on a little secret. So far, we've only raised $50. I'm like, whoa, what's going on? What's happening? Dig into your hearts, people. This charity actually supports the Children's Miracle Network hospitals, and bam, all the proceeds go there to support the Children's National Medical Center in Washington, D.C. if you donate through Team GoingFullNerd. I'm going to put it out there like that. Next, administrative note. If you want to be a guest, if you want to be split screen with me here, side by side, send me an email, especially if you're trying to promote your stuff. We're going to start getting a few people live on cam with me discussing comics, movies, games, all that good stuff. So check me out that way. Next, we also have a Going Full Nerd contest. That's right. You see over my shoulder? I think you can see it like right about there. Right there above my finger. And some of these right there, those are Funko Pops. Okay? I'm giving away 5 Funko Pops at the end of November to people who are A, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Going Full Nerd. Okay? And who watch videos. You can get the entry. You can get the entry link in the description of this video on YouTube. And you can enter it. Pretty much get your 3 entries and get in there. I will say this. When I pick the winners, I'm going to scrub my YouTube subscriber. Because this is the thing. You got to be a subscriber to my YouTube channel to win. Okay? And if you don't subscribe to my YouTube channel, say you click it to get the entry and then you unsubscribe after that, because some of you cats are slick. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go through. And if you're on the winners list, but you're not on my list, guess what? You get no Funko Pop player. This is only for people who support your boy. That's right. And we're going to do more giveaways. We're going to do a lot more things like that. And as my man Josh said, we might hang you off the balcony like Suge did Vanilla Ice. I'm just playing. Just jokes. It's comedy, folks. Let it go. All right. Well, hey, that's pretty much all I got. Thank you for tuning in. This is probably the best 20 minutes you're going to have on a Sunday, the Talk Show Live. See you next week. Also, we got a few videos popping off this week. We got Coffee Time video coming on Wednesday, I hope. But we got some review this and some of my bonus videos, the public service announcement, little comedy that's going to be coming your way on the YouTube channel this week. Best way to find me, the best way to follow me, the best way to check me out is to subscribe on YouTube. Follow me on Twitter. That's at Onyx1969. Going Full Nerd. Do the search. See this beautiful face. And guess what, folks? I'm out of here. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And by the way, I'm gone.